Welcome back. So in the previous video, we talked about and we looked at how to connect one page to another, one local page, connecting it to another, and we're able to. We created a new about page, and I showed us how to link our about page to our home page. So we can actually navigate from home to about. You can create many more pages. They are all local pages. Now, what if you want to what if you want to connect to an external page? So we're going to create the third page right now, and we're going to name it contact page. Contact.html. Let me see. To save my time, let me just copy what I have here. Almost everything. Okay, so this time around, contact. I'll change the title. Contact. Contact us in the H1. All right. Contact us as well. So now, okay, we should still have this one as well. This link that takes us back to home page. Now we're going to have another anchor tag below this. We're going to have another anchor tag that says, let's write it out first. Follow us on Facebook. Follow us on Facebook. Now, what this intends is that once, let me first add our empty href, nothing there, no link there for now. But what this will do is, once they click it, it should take you to your Facebook account, your Facebook page, or whatever page, Twitter, Instagram. All right, let's go to about. Okay, I think we should add that as well in our home page. Let's add our service page. Another anchor tag now that says, sorry, contact page rather, contact page. Href set. We're linking our home page to our contact page. So we're just going to add the link, which is contacts.html. I save. So back here, we should have two links now. You can see. Now, you probably might want your own to stay. The next one should be below. That is, I'll be telling us very shortly about the line break elements. But for now, let's just manage it like that. So the about page takes us to the about page, back to home. The contact page link takes us to the contact page, back to home page. So, but this time around, in the contact page, you want that when we click on this thing, it takes us to our probably your Instagram, your Twitter, Thread, TikTok, Facebook, whatever. Follow us on wherever you like. Now, what I'm going to do is, in my own Facebook now, from my own page, what I'm going to do is just copy. I click here and I Control C. I'm right now in my own page, don't forget. And I just copy the link here. And I go to my VS Code. From my contacts file, this anchor tag that says follow us on Facebook, inside here, I paste the link. Okay. It is taking us to the Facebook homepage actually. Let me see how I can get my own. Let me click on my name and let me see how I can get my personalized Facebook link. All right, this is it here. I clicked on my name. It takes me to my profile, and then I can now copy. Can you see what I did? I just clicked on my profile name, so it brought out my name. Initially, what I had here was just the Facebook normal page. So I'm going to, now this link contains my name. So I save. So what it means is, what we're trying to tell the browser is, once a user clicks this, it should take us, let's refresh the page first of all. Once a user clicks this, it should take you or take the person to that particular link. And in this case, we are linking an external site, which is my Facebook account. So I click on this, and then first of all, you should ensure that you have internet. I mean, you that you are working on it locally. You remember it's an external page. It won't connect without internet. So I actually have my internet, my Wi-Fi connected. Can you see that? It took me from that our local file. It took me to my Facebook profile. So you can actually nest any other link you want. You can nest any other link you want, not just your Facebook page. You can probably nest any other thing you want. Instagram page, link to anything, trust me, just anything. So that is the way to nest external links, to add external links, anchor tags nested to or directing us to external page. Now, lastly, what I'm going to teach us, we have one element again that I'm going to teach us. It is called break, line break element. We have the HR element and we have the BR element. The HR element, let me show you what it does. It just simply gives line. It gives an underline, so to say, a long line over the page. When I add an HR to this contact page, for instance, just HR, it is self-closing. It doesn't have the HR element does not have a closing tag. If I put it, let's see what it would. Can you see? It's not even. Let me see if VS Code would even allow. It allowed. Let's see. Okay, can you see? It actually sent it down because VS Code does not recognize a closing tag with it. So it is just it is self-closing. Writing HR here, I save. Look at what we have on our contact page. Can you see this line? Now that is what the HR element does. So you probably might want to add this to all of the pages. Let's go back. We might want to add it to our home page as well. Let's add the HR element to our home page. After the H1 above. Okay. After the H1, enter. In the next line, I just add an HR. I save that. It is there. I add it to the about page as well. Yeah. HR. And remember, because we have auto save, once I save it, it formats it. Can you see it shifts forward when I save it? So I've added the line break to each of the page. You trust me, you don't want to use this indiscriminately. There are ways, there are times, there are places where it makes sense. So you don't just add line break anywhere and everywhere in your page. But I think for what this is, it actually makes some sense right now. This is an HR on our let's see our about page. We have it there. Back to home page, and then let's check our contacts page as well. We have it there. Now the next and the last one I'm going to show us for this video is similar to the HR, but that one is called BR. The BR is a break element. It breaks something. For instance, now we have back to home page link here. The next link we added, even though in our HTML, if you look at the HTML, it was actually on the next line. You can see, but like I said, except you wrap it maybe inside a paragraph, wrap it inside the paragraph, such as this. Let me show you. We've talked about the paragraph already. Now that is a paragraph element. Let's wrap it around this guy here. Let me save. So I'm wrapping this anchor tag inside this paragraph, except that it will keep on clinging with every other thing. I refresh, and can you see now it is separated? That is one approach. Now the other approach is the line break element, which I want to show us. Line break is written as BR. Remember, normal line is HR, but if you want a break, for instance, this is what we have normally. I save. They are both clinging to each other. The two links are clinging to each other. But I want there to be a break. That is, come on, give this guy here a break. Let it breathe. You take up another line. I just add a BR. I can add it in front of the first one. I can add it or in the front of the first one. Or I can as well add it before this one. Or I can probably make a new space here and add it here. Anyhow you like it, it still works the same way. Just make sure that after this, you add the BR element and then it gives it a new paragraph automatically. So let's refresh and see what we have. Can you see? Now, if you notice, when I used the paragraph element, the spacing was more than this, and I think it made more sense. But now it's just a BR. It gives you the break, but there's no much space. There's no much margin above. So anyone that suits you. By the way, there's actually a way to fix this. You can, with CSS, I can decide to still bring this lower and give it as much space as I want. But that is with CSS. But for now in HTML, if you feel like after the line break, you don't have enough space. By the way, you can actually add more than one line break. You can add more than one. So it gives you double of it. I save. I have 2 line breaks, which is not really advisable for me. I don't really get to use. Can you see? We have double of it. So if I want more space, I can give it the 3rd line break. But trust me, I personally, I don't really get to do that. I rather use CSS or make it a paragraph or wrap it in a div. A div is something we've not talked about. We're going to talk about it very soon. So for now, just know that we have the anchor tag we've shown us in the previous video, how you can connect pages, your local pages, using a anchor element with an href. And I also showed us in this video how you can as well link your local page to an external page, to any other page, any other site, using the same anchor tag. And just all you need is just to copy the link of that page you want or that site and add it to your href. And I also showed us the HR element as well as the BR element. The HR element gives a line, while the BR, gives a break, more like a paragraph. All right, so see you in the next video.